Welcome to the Morning Drive Live with me, the Mad Trucker. Praise the Most High Yah, creator of everything seen and unseen, known and unknown. The Most High Elohim of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel, and Ishmael, created all existence by his word and his word alone, who sent his truth, his son, to walk among us in the flesh, and whoever seek the truth in their flesh and endured that mission to the end to seek righteousness, their spirit shall live forever. He's given us another day. And today is a special day, y'all. I'm going to tell you why. Because today is unlike any other day that came before it. It's not going to be like any other day that comes after it. It is unique and wonderfully made, just like you. You watching this right now. And I don't tell grown people what to do, but I just share what works for me, and it works. If you can do something, if you can help somebody, I don't care if they're the same religion, skin color, language, if you can help somebody in a positive, and constructive manner, and it's no butter off your toast, the skin off your back, then do it. Today. You might turn some of this nonsense around, but unfortunately, it's only a remnant. And even a smaller remnant of that remnant that actually try to do. I'm not monetized by YouTube or any social media platform. Only thing I ask is if you watch the live, to read the channel description first. Read my channel description. And if it's something that you're interested in and you'd like to start a conversation about the topic, simply greet everybody in the room. Regardless if I'm here by myself or if there's a million people watching, greet everybody peacefully according to your culture, your customs, and your ways. After you do that, open floor. You can make your statement, question, comment, address any concerns, and I'll answer you. And the way conversations work is after you greet everybody, you ask a question, I'll give you an answer. Then I'm going to ask you a question. And if you refuse to answer my question, that's the end of the conversation. And that's how conversations work. Arguments, debates, and wars are synonymous with causing problems in their wake. Somebody has to be a winner, somebody has to be a loser. The only way you can solve a problem is with a conversation. And the working definition of a conversation for the purposes of this live is as follows. A conversation is truthful and honest, questions and answers, using logic to come up with solutions to problems. Because even if you don't agree with the person you're having a conversation with, you have a deeper insight on how that person thinks and why they move the way that they move. I want to thank you if you're watching this now or at a later date. And the way it works is if nobody has any questions, if nobody wants to strike a conversation, by the time I get to the homestead, I'll just wish everybody a peaceful Shabbat. And I'll sign off. We just came out of Shabbat. If I'm not mistaken, today is Friday, Thursday Eve, Friday. Yeah, the Shabbat's gonna be this. Don't mind me, I'm talking to myself. Topic for today is twins that were unalived in Georgia and the volunteer firefighter who was arrested. That's the topic. If that topic is if you're sensitive to the topic, you don't have to participate in the comment section. They arrested a volunteer firefighter, and the news report said it showing photos of the scene. They say he was arrested and fired. This person. A volunteer firefighter. Now, what was he doing at a murder investigation scene? Here's a better question. How did he get photos of the scene to show other people? Shalom. And thank you. I don't like to read. I'm going to greet you when I stop at the stop sign. No, I'm going to greet you now. Thank you for stopping by, Marita. Marita, shalom. But yeah, how is it that this volunteer firefighter had access to a crime scene investigation to take photos and share them with his friends? Because that's why he was fired and arrested. See, let me tell you something about the law down south. It hasn't changed. Has not changed. I got inside information that, those 3 civil rights workers. Yeah, it was a Lauderdale County sheriff that did that. I live in Lauderdale County. Yeah, they cover for each other. That blue line is as old can be. They want us to get riled up, go protesting and marching, so the Oompa Loompa, the old Dollar Tree dictator, can say, see, there they go, I gotta declare martial law. And there's a lot of racist people that really want that to happen. They really want a race war for some reason. And I know what that reason is. It doesn't matter what skin you in. If you want a race war, your brain is smooth. You're suffering from SB, and it's that smooth brain syndrome. Yeah. Because race is a pseudoscience. It's been a pseudoscience since they made it up. That's like, you want to beat somebody up because they told you that Santa Claus ain't real. Sketch that out. And then ask yourself these questions. That's what my channel is for. Research the things that I'm talking about and see if you find any cap in it for yourself, for you, so you can be a better person. You can have a deeper understanding of the choices that you make. Because wherever you sit in life, whatever happens to you is a result of your choices. You can't blame anybody for where you sit with you. And if you put positive into the ether, you get positive back. If you put negative into the ether, you get negative back. That's the way it works. It's universal law. Okay? You can't rest in something that you're not trying to help create. A lot of people go to homegoing and say, oh, so-and-so is resting in peace. But they were gangbanging. They were violent. For example, King Von. Everybody's like, oh, rest in peace, King Von. How can King Von rest in peace when he was alive? He wasn't about peace. He was about unaliving people for little or nothing. That's not peace. How's he going to rest in something he wasn't trying to create? You should want your environment to be a product of you. You shouldn't want to be a product of your environment. I watched the TikTok, and I can say she's my TikTok family member. Shout out to Lady Couture. And she gave me an update on this story. And there's a number that you can call. Call the GBI. That's the Georgia Bureau of Investigations. And bug the hell out of them. Call them. Keep the pressure on those people to find out, who did what they did to those young men. Because shalom, Ryan. Thank you for joining. I missed your comment. Thank you for joining. I think what we need to do is just call things what they are, regardless of what shade of skin they happen to be in. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. Wicked is wicked and righteous is righteous. And you got to pick your slots. You got to pick your slots. I pick my slot. I'm a ride to quest to be righteous. I quest to be righteous. And righteous just means proper lawful standing. I want to be in accordance with the law of our Creator. I want to roll with that. I want to roll with the truth, not a half of a truth, because a half of a truth is a whole lot. And that wasn't even a half truth that they told about those young men. Oh, one of them unalived the other one, and then unalived itself. Really? They both had airplane tickets in their pockets. They weren't familiar with the area. Their mother was adamant about, no, they weren't the type to go camping. What do you think happened? Honestly. And if you're indifferent about it, endorse and condone it. Yeah. You're not going to speak out against it. That's the least you can do, is just speak out against it. Say, hey, look, Dad, it was wrong. They did something to those boys. It's the least you can do. Well, I made it to the homestead. To Maria, thank you for joining this rising. Shalom. To Ryan, thank you for joining this rising. Shalom. And Anthony Huff, shalom. Thank you for joining this rising. May the Most High bless and keep each and every one of you. May his countenance be gracious unto you. May the Most High smile upon you and give you peace. That's shalom. And remember, y'all, you don't have to take anybody else's peace to get some. I wish the people that did what they did to those two young men, knew that. Because I'm really tired, man. I'm tired of people doing things to other people that they wouldn't want people to do to them. Just because they look different, or they speak a different language, or when they pray in a different language. I'm so tired of it. Subscribe to a high standard. But then I'm not telling you what to do. But that works for me. And if it works for me, it works for anybody. I want to say thank you for joining me. If you're watching this now or at a later date, I'm the Mad Trucker. Shalom.